together, and people moved around on the surfaces, and they were on the roofs, and there were no public spaces. Between the houses, there are sometimes areas of rubbish, but there were no public spaces.
Some homes of this era bore drawings of wild animals, the hallmark of hunters, not farmers. Even a dense community 6,000 strong lived mostly by hunting and gathering. Farming took centuries to take root.
Although domestication has occurred, in many parts of the Middle East, the domesticated plants and animals play a fairly minor role, and much of society is still very much based on wild resources. And it was a particular conjunction of a whole series of things that came together in a fairly haphazard way that produced unexpectedly and without anyone trying to produce it, produced agriculture as a sort of accident.
Villagers have learned how to grow plants and how to choose specimens to improve crops. Uki's father sees Niki return without his son and fears the worst. Father and brother search far and wide. Beside a body near death grows new life. The fight over Niki becomes a feud between the families. It will divide the village. Man has long known of the healing powers of plants, but surgery is new. Untold ailments are treated with trepanation, puncturing the skull. As the feud heats up, villagers choose sides. It could tear the village apart. The surgery freed the clot that had paralyzed Uki. He'll survive, but a shadow of the man he was. Another shadow will soon fall over the entire village. The year has brought no rain. Starvation looms. They have yet to link water with growth and drought with famine. Yet they draw another link. They blame Uki for the drought. Even his father blames him. Even Uki believes the spirits have punished the village for his own wrong. But the outcast will save the village. From a common act comes a flash of insight. It begins with a furrow in the earth, water trickling, seeds sprouting, shoots growing. Uki has discovered the secret of irrigation. An irrigation trench takes shape under Uki's direction. After a parched year, the land rebounds. What the heavens supply unpredictably, man can now provide regularly: water. As months pass, Uki shares the secret of irrigation. The village produces a surplus of grain for trading with other villages, the beginning of wealth. Uki was once ostracized by Niki's father. Bartering goods and services brings people together and eases tension. Now it's Uku's family that must plead. A new man wields power in the village and respect. Uki won't forgive and won't trade. Wealth is power. Soon, another inspiration. Penning wild animals so they breed and multiply. The birth of livestock. In time, Uki found a mate. The Gaia lineage would continue. His descendants will make the next great breakthrough. How did man progress from being a gatherer of grains to a sower of seeds? Perhaps the same way he may have discovered irrigation, by accident.
An essential selection occurred in the seeds sown. This selection may have been made unconsciously. Man certainly recognized that some of these sheaves did not open up, but stayed on the stalk and could in a way resist the wind. It was by keeping these particular sheaves and replanting them elsewhere that he gradually realized that he had chosen the ones that already showed natural tendencies toward domestication. So it was a very long process.
Over time, man produced better plants with stronger stems and higher yields. Agriculture took a lot of time to arise, but not a lot of effort.